A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Game 1 here in the month of August between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Gore will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, number 6. Comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. High pop-up. Cook is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Stepping up now, Steve Cook. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Steve Cook.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jorge Ono, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. This one's down to third. Scooped up, one there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go, 5-4-3 to end the threat. 2 complete, still scoreless here on the show. So coming to the plate, Steve Cook. He flew out in his last at-bat. from the stretch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Geddes giving chase.
All right, hang on,
But he
right
can't
there.
get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Now batting.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle down the first baseline. The 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 3 called. And he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
John Norwood.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2.
Get back.
Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Three-two pitch.
Go hard.
This one's down to third. Potts loves it, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Trevor Rogers, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Now the 2-1. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. New Orleans is out in front. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Whitley primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Two pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Baby Cakes lead it 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Geddes. One down. Ready for another chance? Steve
Now
Cook.
batting.
He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Steve Cook.
Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Realmuto on third. Jensen at second with one away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball one.
1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Coleman moving to his right. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play. Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The New Orleans Baby Cakes get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Trevor Rogers earns his 5th winner of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Baby Cakes. 9 runs, 11 hits. No errors, 11.
And as we move into live action here, there's currently a runner at second base with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Steve Cook, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
Now batting, back, left fielder.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Come on,
Drilled
get there,
down
get
the
there.
line. Potts is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Now batting, number 91.
Move it. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Realmuto.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. El Paso's out on top, 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New Orleans, number 29.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-2 the final score tonight. The El Paso Chihuahuas rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Anderson Espinoza earned his 9th win of the year. Charles Goto earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Chihuahuas, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matt Strom, a native of North Dakota, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Third baseman, Steve.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Cook. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cordero will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0 now. The 2-1 on its way. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Monty Harrison. He singled his last time up. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. It's 1-2. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kyle Jensen.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
The batter, number 73.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now at the plate, John Norwood, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Chihuahuas lead it 2-0. Digging in once again,
Now
Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attack. And when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Make the turn, round it,
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that's the 2nd out. Ready once again, Michael Geddes.
Center fielder number 34, Michael Geddes.
half down the line. Oh, look at the stop. The throw in time. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 6 full. El Paso's out on top, 3-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Cook. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Geddes on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Chihuahuas lead it.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
4-0 the score tonight. The Chihuahuas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Strom with his 4th win this season. Charles Goto closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the Chihuahuas, 4 runs on 11 hits.
Absolutely.